to do stuff is going to become boring and you are not going to want to do it. So, what should you do? In life, you are going to have things that you don't want to do, of course, like going to a job and being polite. Maybe you have a bad day and you don't want to be polite. Most of the times, you are polite. For example, most of the time, I am polite. Most of the times, I want to go to the gym. I actually enjoy going to the gym. I when I go to the gym, I think, okay, I have another chance to grow and to achieve my dream of becoming a bodybuilder, a good-looking guy. And in my mind, I love the gym for this, right? I don't think I have to go to the gym. So many people think about the work like this. I have to go to work. That's why they don't like their job. And it's not that I'm telling you, oh, think of your work like, I love my job. Bro, if you don't, you don't, right? And you should try to find something new. For example, I hate being employed at McDonald's in Romania. I hate working in Romania. People disrespecting me too much here, and I don't want to work in Romania. And the pay is shit. So, I will work abroad. Probably there, the pay will be better. Uh, I work a period of time abroad, and I didn't get disrespected, and the pay was so much better than in Romania. And of course, on some days I was like, oh, I have to go to work. But most of the days I was happy because I knew if right now I go to work and I work more and the people at work appreciate me, I can earn more money, and by earning more money, I can then go to the gym. I can have my food. I can research on my YouTube and stuff, and I can invest the money that I have, spend this much just to uh, scrape by to live, and I can invest this money. And if I do it enough, if I earn enough money, and if I save enough money, and if I invest enough money, I can become this guy that has the ability to choose if he wants to work or not. And after that, I will choose for myself. So it's basically financial independence, but this word has been overused, and I don't like using it because it's everybody thinks that if they have a job, they're financially independent, or they're like they have freedom. No, you have a job, you are employed. Once you are not at the job and you don't have enough money to live, yeah, you have enough money to live for 2 months. Like, congratulations. Do you have enough money at least to live for a year? You don't have financially, you're not financially free if you have money to live for a year. You are better off. But I want to go to a place where I have $1 million and invested, for example, in S&P 500 or whatever, and then I can live on $1,000 to $3,000 per month every single month for the rest of my life. I can choose to work. I can get a job, build my career. I can continue to do social media 24/7. Even if I don't earn any money, I can choose to work for money. I can choose to work for myself. I can choose to work for myself, not earning money, just becoming better at, for example, piano, at, for example, researching about history. Because if I like something and I work, it doesn't feel like work because I don't have to do it. It's that I want to do it. Of course, I have to go to work and I have to go to the gym and I have to eat and I have to sleep. But I don't think that I have to. I want to. I look forward for my next liter of water that I'm drinking. Not because I believe in God and I'm blessed and all of this fucking bullshit that you see online. Because I don't think like that. I want to drink 1 more liter of water. I'm looking forward for my 1 more liter of water, even if it's tap water with salt, because I know that it will hydrate me and I will be healthy and I can pursue my dream of becoming a bodybuilder because I'll be healthy, hydrated, and 1,000 benefits. Then I'm looking forward to my next meal. Even if I'm in a deficit, even if I'm in a calorie surplus, even if I'm at maintenance, because my next meal, and my next training session, and my next hours of sleep, and my next working day, and my next, even if I have to do them for myself, I want to do them because I understand if I do them enough, I will reach this dream that I want for so long. And you can say you are lying to yourself, but if lying to myself makes me do great things, I'm going to lie to myself. And once you lie to yourself once, you know you are lying. But once you lie 1,000 times, you are not going to see the difference. You are going to believe in your own lies and use this at your own advantage. You should not cope and think money is the root of all evil, and because of this you should be poor. You should think, okay, I want to have money so I can have freedom. If you actually want for yourself supercars, work for them. I like supercars, but I don't want them bad enough that I am willing to work my ass off and buy one. But I am willing to work to get enough money, which is 1,000,000, in my opinion, as a safety measure, not 500, not 800,000 and things like that, 1,000,000 invested, so that I can be free. And what free means to me is that I can train, I can play video games, I can talk to anybody that I want, I can eat whatever food that I want, which is cheap, by the way. Like literally, I drink tap water with salt and potatoes with lean meat and in Romania it's under $2-3 per kilogram. $2-3. I eat bananas. Of course, I like strawberries, but I won't buy strawberries. My parents don't buy them for me because they're like $4 or $5, and I think they're expensive. And you can look at me that I'm a frugal guy, that I want to, oh, like you should live a little bit. You know, when I think I am putting a stone to create this path for myself, to create this beautiful path towards my goal, I'm willing to put a stone, even if it at the moment makes me uncomfortable. And by thinking I want to do it because I'm putting one more stone for the path that I want to walk to achieve my dream, everything that I do, it's I want to, not I have to. And when you think like that, you have unlimited motivation. When you are going to do something uncomfortable, I will give you the most random example that you can think of. Let's say, and I don't want to let's say and general stuff. I want to talk about me. It's not that I was afraid of girls, but I haven't experienced talking to women, so I wasn't good at it, right? For the first time in my life, I said to a girl, it's funny, I had a girlfriend, but after that I broke up with her, and I saw a woman in another country, and I was thinking she was beautiful, so I go up to her and say, sorry, I just wanted to say you are beautiful. That's it. Thank you. And that's so cute, and that's it. But it took me 30 minutes to say that because I was anxious. But right now, because I've done it already, and when I will see another beautiful girl that I think is beautiful, and I don't really think women are actually that beautiful. I know it's well, but I'm saying, of course, they are like beautiful women, but I say my kind of beautiful, my type, which is they don't have like to be a 10, but they can be a 7, for example, and if they have like some several traits that I want, I'm like, I like this girl, and I just want to tell her that she's beautiful. And even if I'm anxious, even if that makes me uncomfortable in the moment, I know if I do this 1,000 times, I'm going to be more confident because I have more experience. And when I'm more confident, I have more experience, I become the man that I want. A man that can talk to anybody, has confidence talking to women, to men. And I don't want just to have muscles and to have money and to have supercars. I want to become like me. I want, like, when you look at me, you think like, not actually you, but when I look at myself, I want to think of myself, this guy is confident, he can talk to women, he can talk to men, he can help people or myself with training, nutrition. I am useful to society. It's not that I care about being good to society, but I want to be literally a man. I just don't want just to have like this trait or this trait. I want to have all of them. And I don't think to myself, if I want to become, for example, let's say I put my goal to every woman that I encounter and I think is beautiful, I have to go talk to her. I don't think to myself, I have to do this. No, I want to do this. And when I think like that, it doesn't become boring, it doesn't become monotone. I don't have to force myself. I don't have to be disciplined to do this. I want to do it. Like if I have some cookies in front of me, I don't have to eat them. I want to eat them because I actually like cookies. When I look at a woman, I'm anxious about saying hi to her, but I want to talk to her, so I'm going to become better at this. I'm going to say hi even if I feel anxious because I feel motivated, because I brainwash myself for improvement. And this is with in any realm of improvement in your life, like in every money, talking to women, sorry, I'm burping, fitness, bodybuilding, whatever. I love bodybuilding, not because just muscles, but I like how this, like, you have to be a bodybuilder 24/7. You have to be every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year for 10, 15 years to be an actually good bodybuilder for the rest of your life. I don't want to say boxers or kickboxers or combat sport people are lazier than bodybuilders. I don't want to say that. I don't think their sport is easier or harder. But I think after they have their season, they can just chill off. Like they don't have to train, they don't have to do this stuff. As a bodybuilder, you have to do your 10,000 steps, you have to drink your water, you have to eat, you have to take your supplements, you have to train. There is no in every single day. If you don't train, you still have to hit your things, you still have to do these things. Every single day. The less days you do them, the more days you skip and you have cheat meals. In my opinion, cheat meals are when you go above your goal. For example, if you want to be on maintenance and you eat over, if you want to be in a cut and you eat over, this is like what a cheat meal means for me. Or when you eat something that you know you should not and it fucks you, like that's a cheat meal. If I want to have some ice cream and I know that's okay, that's not a cheat meal. But the more days you fuck yourself with, your career in bodybuilding will be shorter. And this is what I love about bodybuilding. Even if I don't have the greatest genetics in bodybuilding, you know how I can stand out for myself. For myself, of course, I want others to see me, but I do it for myself. Because if I will not do it for myself, and when people are not around me, I'll just give up and make excuses. But I am actually putting in the work when nobody is watching. So basically, I can have a long career in bodybuilding. I started at 16, and you can say I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a competitive bodybuilder because I haven't done in a competition, and I'm not a competitive professional because I haven't win and I'm not earning money from bodybuilding. But you can say I'm an amateur bodybuilder because I have the goal to put muscle and to lose fat, and I want to get bigger, and I did that. And I continue to do this. I do everything that a bodybuilder does, but I need more time, and I want to do this longer than anybody that I know, and I don't know that many people. But I want, basically, I don't ever think I'll win big shows, but I want to be a bodybuilder for a lot of time. I want to be a bodybuilder for the rest of my life, even if I compete or not. I want to, like, if I can actually compete and earn some money, so at least I don't spend money on competing, right? Or at least if I become financially stable and independent, if I have financial freedom with my investments in time, I want to compete until I'm fucking 80. Like, I want to have the longest professional career in bodybuilding. And I want to, you look at me and you say, this guy didn't win a Mr. Olympia. He looks amazing, but that guy is better. But this guy had his career for how many years? 40 years, 30 years? This is what I want to be. I want to prove to you that I can do this longer than anybody. Because I want to, not because I have to. You have to change your belief system. You have to change your mentality on what you have to do. And of course, and again, for me, I have to do it. But if I every day I think I have to do it, I have to do it, I will just give up. It's just a matter of time. But if you think to yourself, for example, if somebody asks me like, yeah, but you have to do like you have to work a lot of hours and you to get financially like free, and you have to take a lot of risk, and if you want to become a big bodybuilder, you have to take steroids, and this is risk. And I am not responding with, yeah, I know it sucks. I have to. I don't respond like that. I'm like, the more somebody tells me this, the happier I get, because like, did you just realize you said all the things that I have to experience? I want to experience risk. Of course, I don't want to lose, but I want to experience risk. I want to have a story to tell. I want to work hard. I want to have a diet where everything falls apart, because I can have a story to tell. And if I actually get out alive, I'll be an interesting person, because I don't want to say I'm like the fucking Superman of this world, but I've gone through things with my family, with work, with doing illegal stuff, with a few things. It's not that I'm rich or I'm somebody because of that, but for me, because I went with the mentality that I want to get better in this, I want to become somebody, I want to change my life. I actually changed my life, and I can walk every single day in life more confident, and I can feel better about myself. And this is a big thing, like actually you feeling better about yourself. And I just realized, because of the things that I've done with my parents, with my body, with me competing, with the things that I've done, with the intentions, it's not even reaching something, just with the intention that I have done every single day in my life, I'm a different person. I like, if you talk to me, you can see that I'm a different person if you actually talk long enough with me. Because yeah, like this guy is, I don't want to say that I'm interesting, but is that when you talk to me, yeah, bro, this guy is honest. Yeah, even if he didn't like, he's not a fucking multi-millionaire, or he's not the best bodybuilder in the world. This guy knows his stuff. This guy has this, like this guy, like this guy is reliable. If I want somebody, if I need help, I call this guy. Like I want to feel like a good guy to call. I want to, and even for others, but for me, I want to be a reliable guy. I want to be somebody that other people can count. And of course, I want to be a man, because this is what I think a man is. So basically, I just want to improve. I want to get better. I'm obsessed with this, and it's not bad. And because I'm obsessed with getting better, I'll tell you a small story, and then I will end this video. I had once did an illegal thing with a friend. It does not matter. It's not that I'm cool and I do illegal things, but it's just that it involves more risk in making money, because you can make a little bit more, you can lose it all, and get some prison time because of that. And I went to him, and I was sleeping in a car, and not sleeping in a car. We didn't have fucking money. We borrowed my like 1 or 2K, and borrowing phones and doing crazy shit just to reach the destination so we can make money. And we didn't even have money to somewhere to sleep. And finally I can borrow money from a guy, and I gave him like the money the next day, because we make the next day money. And we went somewhere to sleep. And before that, I was like in my mind begging, and I wanted the guy not to respond to me, because I actually wanted to sleep in a car so I can have a story to tell. Because imagine if I sleep in a car not having money, and all of this shit happening to us. If we actually make money, if I just wash my face and do my stuff and make money, like this story is so fucking cool. Like imagine other people listening to what we have been through. Like imagine myself thinking what I've been through. Like this is some crazy shit. But of course, we got to sleep, because I found my friends, right? And it was a random guy that I knew that helped us. And for that whole night, I could not even sleep. I stayed up until the next day. I could not sleep. I was just thinking, finally, I'm doing this. like my first legal thing. Finally, I'm changing my life. It's not that I'm a gangster, that I'm a cool guy, that I kill guys, that I'm this fucking big dick. No, it's just that I'm willing to risk my freedom. I'm willing to do stuff so I can change my life. Because in my small group, in my town, there is no opportunity to change your life. There is no, I'm not in UK, I'm not in America, I'm not in Australia where you can actually change your life with simple things. I can go to school and I can earn 4 to 6K per month with 40 hours a week. I can get Uber, I can deliver food, and I can earn, bro, in other countries you can earn easily for $5,000, euros, pounds, whatever, if you work like a lot of hours. But I work, shut the fuck up. I work 90 hours a week for a lot of time. I don't want to say it's easy, but thinking that I have to improve, and not that, again, I have to improve, but most importantly, I want to improve. And I want to improve, it's over, I have to. And when it's over, I have to, I just enjoy it. Even, yeah, working 90 hours for the rest of my life does not sound good. But I knew that working this amount of hours will lead me to a life that I actually want to live. I want to work more. Like, give me more hours, give me less hours of sleep, because I want to work more and make more money and make more stories so I can become, because I know how, like, if these things add up, I will become the man that I actually wanted faster. And in my country, I didn't have this opportunity where you can go to a factory and work like 40, 50 hours and get $2,000, $2,500, euros, pounds per week. I didn't. I'm not. Yeah, but Canada is, bro. Shut the fuck up. If you are from that country and you are not working or you're not doing something, you are just, I don't want to say a loser, but you have so much potential. But potential, it's useless if you don't use it. I'm from Romania. I'm not from fucking India or whatever. But $600-700 living with people around me, their mentality is just get a job, work for 50 years, then retire, and you cannot even retire. I know a guy who his mom worked for 45 years and his pension is like $400. How the fuck can, you know that you cannot live on $400, but for 45 years, like, that's a shit salary. But again, for most of you, actually, you should feel happy when you get a chance to change your life, even if it's uncomfortable. Changing your life may be working and investing and researching and risking and talking to a woman or talking to a guy or getting hired at a new place or moving to another country. I think that is scary, but it's on the trajectory, on the path of you changing your life, even if it do not work out. And I'm not saying, yeah, you should be blessed, bro. I don't think I have the chance to try every day and bullshit like fucking that, because I cannot feel motivated when I think like that. And God gave me a day. No, what I think, when I was working so many hours and I go to the gym and when I do stuff that I actually want to do, I'm just like doing it because I know it's good. And if somebody asks me or if I think about it, I'm like, bro, like, of course I want to do it. Because let's say I don't do it, I will be comfortable in the moment, but the opportunity cost of not doing it will be so fucking big that I will regret it, and that's it. So when you have to do things because you have no other way out, it sucks. If you work a job that you hate, or you work a job and you don't want to work, and you don't have money to retire, you actually have to. It does not matter how you think in your mind. But if you work a job because you want to work a job and you have enough money to retire, you are going to enjoy that job. And in the worst case scenario, you don't like that job, the worst case scenario is not even that worse, because you can say bye-bye and be retired or find another job if you actually want to find another job. But most people don't have a choice because they waited too much time fucking around. And when they were young, they were like smoking, drinking, using drugs, fucking women, I'm talking about men, and they wasted their life. And now they found themselves 30, 40, 50 with kids after them, living in barely scraping by with a normal job, and they think, how can I change my life? you can change your life, but it's way harder because you have been fucking around for too much. I'm 20 years old and I have been doing this stuff. I've been trying to become professional in a video game since I was like fucking 14, 13, 14, 15. I've been doing illegal stuff. I'm 20, I've been doing almost 21. I've been doing like for 4 years. 4 years, bro. I was a minor, I was like 16, 17. I was just trying to getting after it. And I didn't think I want to get money so I can be cool. I want to get money so I can be closer to retirement. From the fucking start. From the fucking start. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I know more money, good, less money, shit. So I have to do more money. And right now I know where I'm going to put my money in. And I'm going to learn more and more and more about where can I put my money in. But I right now know what I want, and I want to investment like S&P 500, Bitcoin, secure my fucking wallet so I don't get scammed, gold, silver. Why the price is like that? You can dollar cost average, you can do a lot of things, but I have an option. Maybe it's not the best, but it's the one that I choose after researching so much. You can research more, you can build a business, you can do 1,000 things, but you don't have a plan, you don't have anything. You're just going to a job scraping by it when you don't have a plan about how you want to look and about how much money do you want to make and where do you want to get. You are going to spend more because you don't track, you don't manage, because something that is not tracked is not getting managed. You don't care to look a certain way, so you don't track your food, you don't track your steps, so you look like shit, and you don't care about the gym, and that's why your life is shit. It's not about you being retired. It's not about you looking good. It's about you having a trajectory and going into that direction and putting in work every single fucking day. And you are going to feel blessed when you can do every single fucking day a thing for your future, or of your future self, of your big goal. Not just I want to buy a house. Buying a house is great, but what does that house give you? Stability, stability, stability. You know what will give you stability? Being retired, not having the option not to work. Having the option to say, fuck you, I don't want to work anymore. Fuck you, I don't want to work anymore. You know what? When I go to the gym, it's not that I think about this, but imagine, I look good, I look extremely good after I went like years and years and years after the gym. People treat me differently. I don't think about when I go to the gym. People will treat me different. People will, my fucking nose and everything is starting to itch. I don't think I want to look better, so I don't know. I do it for me, but as a bonus, I get treated differently in public, and usually I have like shirts like that are oversized. But if I wear like a fucking normal shirt, and it's not that I am big, right? But nobody has like muscles at all. Nobody has muscles, and if nobody has muscles, I'm special. And if I'm special, I'm getting treated differently. And if I get way bigger than this, for example, at some time, people will just bully me, and I get annoyed by that. People not bully me because I'm big, and if I learn how to fight, even if people bully me, I'll be confident that I can beat them up. If I'm unconfident, even if I'm big, I will still feel annoyed and feel shit. But if I have the option to fucking crush them, if I have the option to actually kill them, I will not kill them, but if I have the option to, I'll just laugh it off because I know they are, yeah, you say fuck you, okay, bro, have a nice day, you know, because I know I can do damage, I know I can do stuff. If I work at a job and they say something bad, if you're in debt, bro, you just have to suck it up and go to work. And if you don't suck it up, you are going to get fired and you are going to be in a shit situation. But when you are retired, when you have so much money that you have freedom, and it doesn't take more than 15 years if you invest $2,400 for every month for 15 years to get $1 million, by the way, so don't make excuses. If you come at that point like, yeah, I know, bro, like, whatever you say, and if they start blubbering, you know, I don't really care about this job and I don't want to work anymore, so bye. And you just fuck off. And you don't care and you just laugh. You call a friend, you laugh about it, and then you just go home, order a pizza, like go to the gym or watch a movie or do like a stupid shit, or just go to sleep. I'm fucking bored, I'm going to sleep. And you can do that. But if you are at that level, you are a fucking baller. In my opinion, you have to have tens of thousands of millions of dollars and supercars for me, a supercar does not give me that. What gives me that is looking extremely well, being able to fight, which unfortunately right now I'm not going to focus on. I'm going to do that in the future. Being able to fight, having enough money to retire, and probably having a house in Romania in the woods where I can train, sleep, play video games, everything like that. If I have that, I'm a baller in my mind, and I don't care in my mind. Like, I can do whatever. I can work, I cannot work, I can stay home all day, I can travel, or I don't give a shit. You know why I can do that? Because I am focused on one goal of bettering my life and becoming a man. And guess what? Because I am focused and because I think to myself, I have to do this. I have to do this. But I'm like, why do I have to do this? Like, I can just stop. No, I want to do this because I want to do this so I can achieve this life. And if I think more and more and more about how can I become, of course I'm going to work for it. Like, if you have listened till now, did you realize like what I have told you? Like, it's the fucking perfect life for me. Perfect life. Do you think I'll not wake up pumped up and ready to work 12 hours, 16 hours, go to the gym, being in a comfortable situation when I know this will be my life? Is just a matter of time. 10, 15 years is nothing. I will pay my own life to live a day like that, like being a baller. Like 10, 15 years. And then for the rest of my life, for 35, 45 years, I will live like that. Like, I'm going to whatever. I will eat dirt for that. It's not that, again, I have to for myself. It's not that I have to because if I don't do it, bro, realistically, if I don't go to the gym, nothing will happen. Right now, if I don't go to a job, something will happen because my parents will die and I have to eat. But if I come to a place where I don't have to do nothing, I will be so free because I'll force myself to do things because I'll get bored. Probably I will still work after I get retired. Probably I will still work for money. Probably I will not work for money. Probably I'll do 1,000 things. But I need to have the option. And because I want to choose for myself, I want to better myself. I want to work. I want to go to the gym. I want to talk to that girl. I want to do things. I don't have to. I want to. Because when I have to, it's shit. If I have to talk to that girl, because if I don't talk to that girl, I'm not going to learn to talk to women and I'm going to be in a shit relationship or no relationship at all and I'm going to die alone. That's bad. But if I think to myself, I can live alone and I cannot give a fuck, but you know what? I'm going to say hi to that girl. Maybe I can fuck her. Maybe I can marry her. Who knows? But she will benefit being with me because I'm this cool guy. So it's just a win. Like, whatever I do, if I just stay or move, it's just a win. Maybe it's too much job, but I want to become better and I will become better. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of fucking time.